Hello, namaste, welcome to today's practice. We're going to be doing a pranayam and meditation today, in which that intention is really about finding stillness and spaciousness within. You don't have to be on your yoga mat, that just happens to be where I am, so just find a nice comfortable seat. You don't have to be in yoga clothes, you can be wearing whatever. And then you can sit up on a cushion as well. That really allows us to find length in the spine and more space in order to reach the crown up, nice straight spine. So when you're ready, let's close down the eyes. Begin tuning into the body, tuning into the breath. No major goal here, we're just really observing. Noticing the sensation of the air as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Is it cool? Is it warm? Notice if the breath is deep or shallow. Notice if you feel the mind, or notice the mind running all over the place today, jumping from thought to thought, or are you feeling pretty settled? With zero judgment, just observing, being the witness of the body, of the mind, of this present moment. Curious. From here, we begin to take a little bit of control of the breath in a nice gentle way though. So just taking nice deep inhales and then extending that exhale just a little bit longer than you normally would. So not filling up the body completely to the point where you feel as though you really have to exhale, but just filling up the body, filling up the belly, and exhaling, extending that exhale, keeping it soft. If you like, you can even bring the hands onto the belly, or one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the heart, and really feel the belly and chest rising as you inhale, and then exhale. In through the nose, out through the nose. We're just bringing the body into this moment, the mind into this moment, extending that exhale, telling our parasympathetic nervous system that it is safe, that it is time to relax now. Feeling calm and relaxed with every exhale. A few more times like this. Extending the exhale. From here, you can blink open the eyes if you like, and you're welcome to keep them closed at any point today. But we're going to practice Ujjayi breath. So I'm just going to show you first, and then we can go through it together. So we're going to fold down the first finger, which is the pointing finger, and the middle finger. And then join the pinky finger and ring finger together and thumb separate. We're going to bring the first two fingers to the left nostril and then the thumb to the right nostril. You're also welcome an option to bring the first two fingers, instead of folding them down, you can bring them to your third eye and kind of rest on that third eye chakra there. So whatever you choose, you're going to have the first two fingers on the left nostril and the thumb on the right nostril. We're going to inhale for 4 through the left nostril. So lifting up the fingers here, count of 4. Then we're going to close both nostrils, count to 4, holding in the breath. And then we're going to exhale, lift up the right thumb and exhale for 4 out of the right nostril. Then we're going to go Inhale for 4 through the right nostril, close both nostrils, hold for 4, open the left nostril, and exhale for 4. So really we're inhaling for 4, closing for 4, exhaling for 4, inhaling for 4, closing for 4, and exhaling for 4. So moving the breath to the right and to the left through the nostrils, through those channels in the body. So we'll begin together now. I'll count a few times and then I'll probably go into silence and allow you to count in your mind yourself and go in your own pace. If 4 breaths is quite a lot, then you can just do 3. That's more than okay. Do whatever feels good for you. So finding a moment of stillness here before we begin. Bring both of the fingers onto the nostrils, not pressing down firmly, but just resting there. So even if your nose is kind of blocked or a nostril is blocked, you can still breathe there. Inhale, opening up the left nostril, 2, 3, 4, holding, closing both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, opening the thumb, exhaling, 3, 4, inhaling through the right nostril, 2, 3, 4, holding here, both nostrils closed, 2, 3, 4, exhaling out the left nostril, 2, 3, 4, inhaling through the left nostril, 2, 3, 4, closing both nostrils, 2, 3, 4, exhaling out the right nostril, 2, 3, 4, inhaling through the right nostril, 2, 3, 4, closing both nostrils, holding, 2, 3, 4, exhaling out the left nostril, 2, 3, 4. Continue like this for 3 more rounds at your own pace, counting in the mind. And when you're finishing that round that you're on, and then dropping both the palms down onto the knees. Soften the face a little bit more. Feeling light in the body and the mind, feeling relaxed. Notice how the body's feeling now contrary to the start of the practice. And we'll begin to do humming bee breath now, Brahmari breath, which is one of my favorite pranayam techniques. So you can leave the hands on the lap, facing down, facing up, We have a mudra that goes along with Brahmari breath, so you can open the eyes if they're not already. I just realized mine was still closed. You can bring the thumbs onto the ears, the first two fingers to the eyes, the nose, ring finger to the top of the lips, and then mouth is the pinky. So you're kind of closing all of the senses here. Otherwise, if that is like quite a lot for you, just bring the palms down, facing up or on the lap, whatever resonates today. So we will do Brahmari breath 3 times today, which is just a big inhale, filling up the belly, filling up the chest, and then exhale. We're going to Om, but with the mouth closed, so creating that humming noise, which you've probably practiced with me before. So just inhaling and exhale, long exhale, humming out the mouth. We want it to be firm. We don't want it to go on for such an extended amount of time, like you can really release that breath in the humming sound way. So inhale, filling up the belly. Exhale. Two more times. Inhale, filling up. Belly rise, chest rise. In through the nose, out through the nose. One last time. Big inhale. Exhale. Coming back to a natural breath now. Maybe feeling some sensations in the body, tingling in the hands, legs, crown of the head. And then letting go of the breath completely now. Bring your awareness to a sound that you can hear, which is the most furthest away. So for me, it is the bread man tooting away in the distance. It is a saw that I can hear as they're doing some building close by. Scooters or cars on the road, birds chirping, anything that you can hear that is the most furthest away. Perhaps even tuning into that sound that is the most furthest away. What is that sound that you can hear that is the most furthest away? And can you tune your sense of sound that a little bit more fine-tuned, and see if you can find something else that is even further away than that. Bringing your awareness now inside the room you are in, if you're inside. What sounds can you hear around you? The fan spinning, the clock ticking. Can you hear yourself breathing? What sounds are in your closest vicinity? And then maybe tuning into that sound that is the closest to you. Not coming from you, but the closest to you. Bringing your awareness now within the body. Can you sense your body expanding and contracting with every breath? Can you feel the cool air as it comes in and out of the nostrils? Can you feel your heart beating? Can you feel where the skin touches the ground, where the skin of the hands are perhaps touching the knees or thighs? Then notice here and now how spacious the body feels, how spacious the world around us feels. When you take time to really find stillness and tune in to what's happening around us, into all the little magical moments and things that are happening in the world, people living their daily lives, birds chirping, living, breathing, to the magic of existence. It's all seemingly mundane, but it is all incredible, and it's so easy to forget that, how precious all these things are. Our heart is beating. We're able to feel. And a moment of gratitude for simply being alive and breathing, and for stillness, the infinite capacity it has to show and teach us everything that we need to know. And then take a moment here to think of the things that you really love. Like so often we're busy working, we're doing all the things that we have to do, that we don't give ourselves the time and space to really just do what we love. Like what really lights you up? What makes you smile? What brings joy into your being? Maybe just list them off in your head here. No matter how small, those things that make you happy. Happy to be human, alive, breathing. And so whatever those things are, whatever came to your mind, I really encourage you to do more of that. Like sometimes when we're not feeling the best, it's really the last thing that we want to do. It's easy to not do the things that light us up. It's easy to be comfortable. But I really encourage you to make the effort to enjoy life. Make the effort to make the mundane moments more magical. Even if it's just really appreciating a good meal. Really appreciating the sunlight on your skin. It's so easy to take it all for granted. How can you find the magic in the mundane, and how can you find more joy doing the things you love in your life? Bring your hands to heart center now in Namaskara Mudra. Take a big inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Bring your hands to your third eye in between the eyebrows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to tune into yourself to create more space, more stillness. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this Pranayama meditation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little bit insightful there for you as well. It's so important to create space internally in order for us to then realize, like, what do we love? What do we want to do? And of course, just be still and tune into our breath, tune into ourselves. From that point of spaciousness, we can then move forward in the world with more clarity, more idea of really what we love, what we want to do, more love in general in order to extend that out and onto others and into the world. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your day. Much love. Om Namah Shivaya.